Hi, this is Sarah from Avanti Light, and I'm just on to do a little bit of energy clearing with you today. I felt a bit scattered this morning as I was kind of rushing around trying to get myself organised to do this reading, this energy clearing, this video. So I decided that I'm going to just pull a card and help us focus this morning. And then we'll just start doing some work with whatever it throws up, all right? And this is, I don't normally use decks very often to work with people because I find that the information's already there. But I am a sucker for really beautiful art, and I do like pretty things. So it's always nice to have an image to look at in the physical. So I'm just going to take a moment just to indulge myself here. And this is a deck I just received yesterday. It's a tarot deck. It's the Lioness Oracle Tarot, which is quite beautiful. So let's pull this card and we'll get started. All right. Wow, okay. So it's the Ten of Pentacles. All right, so what I'm going to do, this is very different from, if you're interested in tarot, this is not a traditional deck at all. That's partly why I quite like it. So I'm just going to take us down into a bit of a meditation and have a look at what this means and what we can do with it today. So just take a minute just to relax. And close your eyes. And just be open to receiving in this space. And I'm going to run some energy just to get us to ground. Letting go of anything that's in the way of us fully connecting with the earth. So the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles in the tarot is really about the earth element. It's about the material, our sense of abundance, our connection to the earth, our sense of security. And the tens are always about the completion of a cycle. So we'll clear some beliefs and programs around our sense of security. With the Ten of Pentacles, in many ways, has a kind of a conversation between very traditional, strong-standing kind of values and status in society, as opposed to the magic in life. So it's easy to get distracted by what is perceived to be appropriate or traditional, and to miss a lot of the magic that happens as well in life. So that's not the negative, but it's the conflicting side of the Ten of Pentacles. And in the positive light, and in the less conflicting light, it's very much about having that sense of security, being very grounded, and coming to the end of that sense of completion in the material space, having the established role. So like I say, we're going to do a bit of clearing on that. I'm just going to see exactly what that means for us today. So it's a lot about establishment, a lot about fitting in. So do you feel like you fit in with the crowd? Is that a struggle for you? So we're just going to spend a few moments clearing on that. So again, just relax, and I might talk a little bit, but the energy is always running for you. How does it feel to let go of everything that you perceive to be appropriate or the standard norm? I think that often there's a conflict between what's really right for us as individuals and being able to retain that magic within ourselves, and between trying to establish ourselves and fit in with the traditional norms of society. And sometimes we have to let the ideas of how we think we should be go, so that we can still live in that sense of wonder and awe at the magic in the everyday things, all the things that get missed when we're too busy to look or too busy to receive. Just taking a moment just to go into the chakra system for us as a collective today, and I'm seeing quite a lot in the solar plexus. And that's just below your rib cage, and its colour's yellow. So if you just like to take your attention to that area of your body. It's our control centre. It's the space from where we choose to act, where we find clarity. It's the space that covers all of our digestive centre, our stomach and our liver. Our liver's not just digestive, it's other things as well. But it's really a space where we break things down to get that sense of clarity. It's also where we find joy and where we find play and lightness. I'm seeing it just a little bit of congestion in it today, and it's almost as if there's been too much information brought in for it to process. So it's just become a little bit stagnated. So we're just working to clear on all of that, letting go of all the things that are not necessary, knowing that we can just do one thing at a time. We don't need to do it all at once. Once we let go of that, we can really drop down into that sense of security that the Ten of Pentacles brings. We begin to manifest more fully. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on in that centre now, so that's nice. It's got a lovely sense of release. And just going to hold that space. Just releasing any needs, drives, desires to do everything at once. Knowing that our actions will be far more effective and more powerful when we just take one step at a time, because it will have all our energy and focus behind it. And just dropping down into the heart. Making sure that every action we take is an act to set ourselves free, rather than control our situation. Because that really is the ultimate goal. We're all searching for freedom It's part of the learning of being on earth and incarnating at this time. Every situation that helps us grow and learn is a learning in how to hold that space for ourselves to be free from old bonds and old ties, so the soul can express itself more completely. Okay, so the subject of completion's coming up. And I'm just hearing that it's okay to finish things. And certainly with the 10, we are of Pentacles, we are in that space where, as it's a 10, it is a point of completion. And it's in life in general, with cycles, it's really important to allow that completion to happen and not to hold on to things that have run their course. And being able to live in that sense of trust that the new will come in, and it will, it always does. The universe doesn't work with vacuums. I mean, it will fill that space. Something new will come in that will be in alignment with you. So we're just clearing on the fear of letting go. And that's clearing off quite a lot. And knowing we can be secure in that space of letting go. Because it leaves us open to receive the new. So we're just going to take a moment just to let that energy drop all the way down. All the way down. Down into the heart chakra of Mother Earth. And if you want, you can allow your body just to drop down after it, all the way down through the layers of rock and soil, really smelling the earth as you go. That smell of damp soil and rocks, until you're literally sitting in the center of Mother Earth. And now just feel some of her nurturing energy flowing all the way through your feet and your legs, your hips and your torso, all the way down your arms to the tips of your fingers, and right the way up to the top of your head. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Right, good. So how are you feeling? Let me know. We just moved quite a lot of energy there. You might want to drink quite a little bit of water later just to help all that flush through your cells. You may notice yourself feeling a little bit different. It's not unusual. And I will be back for another meditation quite soon. Thank you.